I say one day I was just sitting around, wondering how I was gonna do my hair this round. Do I want it up? Do I want it down? I don't know, I just know I want it beautiful. I want it fancy, fancy beautiful. So I clicked on the internet to see what I could see. I saw this page on the YouTube screen. I saw this girl named G Fancy Beauty. She had this wig and it was so defined. I said, yeah, that's what I've been looking for all the time. She has styles on top of styles. Short ones, long ones. She even had blonde ones. I'm telling you, yo, she get you your fancy. Fancy beautiful. Check her out. She get you your fancy. Fancy
Hey
beautiful.
beauties, this is Gina,
She gets you
and I just
fancy.
want to start off by
Fancy
thanking my
beautiful.
new subbies for subscribing to my channel, and I want to thank my seasoned subbies for sticking with me thus far. So I've been gone for a couple of weeks, and I had to get another computer. If you noticed on a few of my last videos, my voice was changing, and so that was just a signal to me that my computer was dying. So I went out and I had to get another computer, so I ended up getting a Dell Inspiron, and I caught it on sale at Staples for $4.29. So I am back up and running, and within those 2 weeks I received Miss Wiggs, my custom unit, and she's 18 inches. You know, she comes straight, so I did some alterations to her. It's Indian Remy hair, and it is yaki texture. And if you could see the streaks in her, and I think it turned out pretty good. So what I did is I made some layers in her, and I'm going to try to hold the hair out so you can see here in the front, and this is the rest of the unit. So real simple. First time that I ever made any alterations this deep with a full lace wig. So what I did is I just made a big U here, combed everything to the front, and I cut about 2 inches of that, and then I just cut the hair at the end like this all the way throughout, just so that the edges wouldn't be a blunt cut. And then combed that out, and then I made a smaller U and combed all that hair and repeated the same process. What I did to get the curls is I went old school, beauties, and I used my sponge rollers. Okay, so I rolled the hair all the way around, how we used to do when we wanted the flip look. So I did that, and so the curls came out freshly like this. Okay, so I did the first day, I wore them like this, and then the second day I was able to go through and brush the curls together so I can get them to look like this. Okay, and did the same thing on this side. And there is just minimal shedding to Miss Wiggs, as you can see there. Not very much, not too much where it would alarm you. Now, what I used to adhere her down is I did not use Ultra Hold. What I used was BMB, the glue that A. Marie uses. And she said it works really good, so I went ahead and picked that up. I picked it up in a small size bottle like this. and it comes with the applicator inside already, and then you get an extra one. With this, it's the same concept as the Ultra Hold, and it is the same consistency as Ultra Hold. So you do have to let the glue get tacky before adhering down your lace wig. Now, in addition to using the BMB, I saw the Band-Aid method that Miss Lola introduced to us from someone she got it from. So I didn't want to wait for the Band-Aids to come in from Miss Lola's. I wanted to go ahead and put Miss Wigs on. So I went to Walmart and I got some wide wedge Band-Aids, okay, and used these. And it worked. I had this unit on, like I said, beauties, for the last 2 weeks. And of course, I cleaned the perimeter of my head. I used the scalp protector. And then I put my knee high on and applied the wedge Band-Aid here on each side, and then also around the whole perimeter of the nape area in the back of my head. Once I had that down, I took BMB and I went all around to the front of the perimeter to about here, to about the end of my ears. And for the Band-Aid part, because I kind of figured it's not going to hold down as long as I wanted to the wig cap. So I took the BMB and I brushed the BMB just on the edges of the where the Band-Aid ended. Then I put the BMB just where the edge of the Band-Aid ended, and just a little bit past that. So it's almost like Miss Lola says, you're creating another hairline. So the purpose of the Band-Aid is to protect your hairline, okay? And it worked. I didn't have any problems with my wig moving or shifting until today. My my wig cap, my knee high, rolled up, so I had an opening in the back, and I'll show you guys that in just a second. But I had to end up rolling it out of that hole back there. But I wanted to show you what kind of hold this BMB gives to you. Okay, this is 2 weeks, beauties. It's still 2 weeks, and it's still holding really good. It's lifting here, and it's lifting a little bit right there, and in the back it's still down on this side, but it is lifting. And this is where I work the wig cap through, on this side over here, because that's where it started lifting. But I used only 1 coat of that BMB. So had I used 2 coats, there probably would still be no lifting whatsoever in the front or in that nape area. And I rocked her up in an updo. I had her turn all kind of which ways. So I probably would have still been going on, but since she's lifting up in the back and my wig cap done come off, I'm going to just go ahead and take her all the way down, wash my hair, and I'm not going to adhere her because I want to wash it and everything like that. So what I'm going to do now is, oh, I wanted to show you guys this also, beauties. I picked this up, and it's by Pantene. It's relaxer, relaxing natural, and it's a daily oil cream and some moisturizer, and it's cream texture. So you just rub it in, and I put it on here, and that's all I had to use on this the whole 2 weeks. And this is what she looks like. It's still soft and still pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. I'm gonna use my lace release. I'm gonna wash it, and I'm going to apply Not My Problem after everything has been completed. You always want to seal your knots after washing your units. So beauties, I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and take this off and wash my hair. Be right back. Stay tuned. Okay, beauties, so I'm back. I got my hair all washed. And so we're going to go ahead and do my regular, what I normally do after washing my hair. Before we do that, I wanted to show you what Miss Wiggs looked like after I took her down. So this is the front perimeter, and that's where I had the band-aids, right here, right there, and one on the side. And as you can see, not too much cleanup I'm gonna have to do. So this just comes right off like that. And take that one off on the side. So not only does it protect your hairline, but it also protects from messy cleanup. Okay, so I'll wash her in just a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and get right into my little second part of my regimen that I do for my hair. And I use the Ovation, of course, and start from the bottom, always using my wide tooth comb, and just combing out all the little tangle curlies. Okay, and as you can see, no breakage. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do my first thing first, and that is to use the Dr. Miracle's Damage Medicaid. And I just part my hair. I'm not gonna do it all the way down. And just squeeze my scalp like so. Here to get the edges. And they come a long way. And I'm trying to go fast because I don't want to run out of time. And just want to do a quick little ponytail once I get this complete. Right there. And I'm just going to massage all that in. Like that. Okay, and once we're done with that, close that back up, and then I use my Dr. Miracle's Temple and Nape. Get that all up on there.
I'm just going to take my comb again, comb it all up into a ponytail. It's nice and soft now. And then take the brush, brush it. And new product also I picked up at my local beauty supply, and it's called Edges by Hicks, $15.99. And Spiritual Gal told me about this one through her video, so you don't need much of this stuff, and you just put that on your edges. Okay, and with this, the more you press at it, the straighter your edges get. Alright, so we got all that into a ponytail. And just take me a little scrunchie, and I'm going to hold all the hair together with that. Get around one more time. Okay. Brush it. Okay. Now, I like to use the comb. Smooth that out some more. You missed a little bit of glue right there. Let's take some cotton balls and get that off. Okay, but there are my edges. In the front, as you can see. And I'm just going to grab this little ponytail, and I got this from my beauty shop too, beauty store. It's just a drawstring. It was $10 for her, and comes in her little netting too, like our wigs. And all the stuff in. And take this off. And there are pictures. She's in color number FS427. Style is Ryan DS. Okay, so got the little drawstring. You guys know what it looks like in the back. And I got the curly one, and I picked one up and a straight one too. So I'll just pull that out and stick it on. It's two combs, one in the front, one in the back. And just pull it. And I take the string and I wrap it around, not too tight. And I take a little pin, hold that down, and slide it in place. And then just finger comb the curls. And just for this part here, two things you can do is you can get one of those clips and just put that in there like that, or you could take to the hair. And you can wrap that around like that. Get you another small bobby pin, preferably one with the rubber on the end. Stick that in there, and you are good to go. And I'm just going to take just a little bit more of the edges. See how it straightens out more? Just like that. And just got a little color demarcation right there on the forehead. And I'm going to take cotton ball so I can clean that up on the side. And the products that we covered today was the BMB and the edges. And the BMB, I got that from beautyshoppers.com, and that was $7.99 for that bottle. So I gotta go back and get some more. So I do like that. And the edges, you can pick that up at your local beauty shop, your local beauty supply shop. They should have it there, and it is $15.99. They also have some other items by Hicks as well, but I was more interested in getting the edges than anything else. Alright, beauties, I'm all cleaned up, and I will show you the back really quick. Ponytail, and this is the naked. Okay, so if you have any questions, you want me to review something that maybe I haven't, or go over something that needs to be cleared up a little bit more, please comment, and as always, rate and subscribe to Gina G Fancy Beauty, checking out, and you beauties, as always, keep your fancy beauty. Bye.
She keep you fancy, beautiful, fancy, beautiful. Gina, she get you fancy, beautiful, fancy, beautiful. She keep you fancy, beautiful.